I'm from Leicester, home of the brave. Rigged it to blow, so I'm back with a bang. But look, just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked.
As you hear, it's a very loud vocal, very upfront, and that's what I wanted for this. So first thing I added here was the RX mouth declick. This is just literally, as it says on the tin, basically it's taking out any little slight clicks and pops in the vocal that's coming from the artist's mouth. And this has no side effects on the quality of the vocal. It doesn't do anything like a sort of denoiser would or anything like that. So I love to use that. And we've got the first de-esser in the chain. And if you watch my videos a lot, then you'll know that I use this de-esser on pretty much every song I mix.
Just this once, excuse my language, car. Just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this.
Just taking off the initial S's, you know, really not doing too much. And we've got the first EQ in the chain, and this is Pro Q4 by FabFilter. And this is literally just rolling off the really lows down here, taking down a little bit of the kind of rumble in the 200 range. And then we're just boosting slightly here with a high shelf. And then we're using this for the main compressor and also a little bit of EQ. This is the SSL 4KE. And I really like this because it's got such a nice sound in EQ and compression. And we also have a little bit of kind of mic preamp saturation on here.
Just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked. A boy said just because you bang gym and you train in the ring, keep something tucked. In my mirror it looks like chest day, but in all fairness I just did squats.
We're adding a little bit of high end, adding a little bit of mid, reducing that little bit of lower mid. And then in the low end, I'm actually doing a boost here. I felt like the vocal just needed that little bit more body. I think we're doing about, I don't know, 6 to 10 dB here of reduction.
Just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked. A boy said just because you bang.
So I'm going into virtual mix rack. With this, we're doing more compression, a little bit more EQ. And then that's just a trimmer on the end. That's not doing anything. That's just to see my kind of output level.
Look, just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked. A boy said just because you bang gym and you train in the ring, keep something tucked.
Yeah, so you see this is really bringing it much more in your face. The compression is really helping to kind of push the vocal forward. Attack is pretty slow on this, but with a fast release. And again, it's doing around 5 or 6 dB of reduction.
I'm from Leicester, home of the brave. Rigged it to blow, so I'm back with a bang. But look, just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked.
And then as you see here, we're adding a little bit of high end, slight touch of mid-range as well. Pretty subtle, but you see it just adds some nice air to the vocal. But it's getting a little bit harsh there with all this kind of high end that we're adding. It's getting a little bit harsher. We go into another de-esser here, and we're doing quite a bit of de-essing here.
I'm from Leicester, home of the brave. Rigged it to blow, so I'm back with a bang. But look, just this once, excuse my language, car can't lie, all this shit's fucked. A boy said just because you bang gym and you train in the ring.
After that, I wanted to add some grit and some saturation. So we used the FabFilter Satin, and I really like this plugin for this purpose. I'm splitting this into 2 bands here. We've got above and below 600. So this is the kind of high mids and the highs, and this is the low mids. And we're doing similar things on each one, but slightly different.
I'm from Leicester, home of the brave. Rigged it to blow, so I'm back with a bang. But look, just this once, excuse my language, car can't